Hello, and welcome to the World of Legends channel. Today, we invite you to join us on a journey through the enchanting life of one of Hollywood's most legendary stars, Audrey Hepburn. Renowned worldwide for her grace and elegance, Hepburn was not only an actress but also a fashion icon and a human rights advocate. Now, let's delve into the life of this legendary artist, from her first steps into cinema, reaching the pinnacle of her career through her tumultuous marriages, sensational events, and her work as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, exploring her life in detail from birth to death. Audrey Hepburn was born on May 4, 1929, in the commune of Ixelles in Brussels, Belgium. Her real name was Audrey Kathleen Ruston, and she spent her childhood in the Netherlands under Nazi occupation. Her mother, Ella van Heemstra, was a Dutch baroness, and her father, Joseph Victor Anthony Ruston, was an English banker. However, her parents divorced when Audrey was just 6 years old, leaving deep marks on her life. Growing up in the Netherlands during World War II, Hepburn experienced the hardships of living under Nazi occupation. The hunger and poverty she faced during this period would later lead her to become a human rights advocate. After the war, Hepburn moved to London to study ballet. With her elegant posture and natural talent, she quickly drew attention. However, realizing she couldn't succeed as a ballerina due to her height and slender build, she turned to acting. Hepburn took her first steps on the stage in London and soon made a name for herself in the theater world. Her stage debut came with the play Gigi on Broadway, a performance that opened the doors to Hollywood for her. In 1953, Hepburn made a significant breakthrough with the film Roman Holiday. Her performance as Princess and won her the Academy Award for Best Actress. This marked a turning point in her career. Captivating audiences with her grace and natural beauty, Hepburn played a princess who experiences an ordinary day in Rome and finds herself during the process. This role established Hepburn as both a talented actress and an iconic figure. Following this, she starred in unforgettable films like Sabrina, Funny Face, Breakfast at Tiffany's, and My Fair Lady, engraving her name in cinema history. In Sabrina, she played the chauffeur's daughter, captivating audiences once again with her elegance and charm. In Funny Face, she portrayed a librarian stepping into the fashion world, showcasing her multifaceted talents through dance scenes and songs. Her role as Holly Golightly in Breakfast at Tiffany's became iconic. The character, who gazed admiringly at Tiffany's jewelry store window, earned a special place in Hepburn's career. Holly Golightly's graceful and free-spirited nature bore many similarities to Hepburn's real life. Through this performance, she brought to life one of the most memorable characters in cinema history. In My Fair Lady, she portrayed Eliza Doolittle, a flower girl, demonstrating her talents once again and solidifying her place in the film industry. These career successes were accompanied by tumultuous events in her personal life. In 1954, she married Mel Ferrer, and they had a son named Sean. However, the couple's marriage ended in 1968. Throughout their marriage, Hepburn and Ferrer worked together on many projects and were considered one of Hollywood's most beloved couples. Nonetheless, issues in their marriage and the intense work pace led to their separation. Hepburn later married Italian psychiatrist Andrea Dotti, with whom she had another son, Luca. This marriage also did not last, and they divorced in 1982. Even at the peak of her career, Audrey Hepburn did not solely dedicate herself to cinema. In 1988, she began working as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador. Hepburn made significant efforts to improve the living conditions of children, particularly in Africa and Asia. She worked in countries such as Sudan, Somalia, Ethiopia, and Bangladesh, striving to secure a better future for children. Her work during this period earned her numerous awards and accolades. Through her work with UNICEF, Hepburn continued to make a global impact even in the final years of her life. Hepburn's life came to an end in 1993 due to cancer. However, her legacy lives on in both the film industry and human rights advocacy. Audrey Hepburn is remembered not only as an artist but also as an extraordinary human being, celebrated for her grace, talent, and benevolence. Her films continue to be cherished by audiences, and her charitable work remains an inspiration to many. Today, we have had the pleasure of sharing the extraordinary journey of Audrey Hepburn's life with you. Her grace, talent, and benevolence continue to touch millions of lives around the world. Hepburn's films and her humanitarian efforts highlight what an exceptional person she was. Her life reminds us of what it means to be human and how we can make a positive impact on the world. Her legacy will endure today and in the future. Honoring Hepburn and sharing her life is a small step in keeping her legacy alive. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.